Okay. So one question and text. Okay. So print all the words. Print the word before every year mentioned. Okay. So whatever the word that is mentioned, so you just need to whatever the year that is mentioned, before that year we just need to get all the words. Okay. Of course there are multiple words, but we can just get one single word. Okay. So or two words or three words fixed. Okay, that's it completely. And next question. Okay. Okay. Not from the text, but I'm not able to collect much of the questions in the text. But let me just give you. Okay. Dates is equal to, let's say, uh, and okay. Okay. So that's one thing, and one more question. So let's say. Um, mm, So let's do these questions. Okay, so and yeah, okay, so these are the questions that I wanted that we can do. Okay, and later if I get anything, so I'll add more. Okay, so first question. So let's do the first question. So find all the words before the word Marvel. Okay, before the word Marvel, wherever it is there. So I just need to get all the words. Okay. So as I told you yesterday, we are going to use find all. Dot find all. So basically, we are going to take our input text and we are going to apply our regular expression. So we need to find all the words before the word Marvel. Okay, before the word Marvel. So if you are taking this one, so you just need to go with. I'll just try to do it in lowercase because it could be capital and smaller. So I'll just take Marvel. So and I know it was repeated 5 number of times, and I just need to get a word before Marvel. Okay, a word before Marvel. So let me just look at whether it is boundary. So it is a boundary. Okay, it is a boundary. Marvel is a boundary. So I'll just look the words that are before before this one. So let me just check. So here I'm just going to do slashes. Slashes is basically going to check whether if there is slashes or not, space or not. Okay, so space is there, like for every Marvel before the word Marvel there is a space. Okay, and here you have a slash n. Okay, here you have a slash n. Okay, fine. Let's do one more thing. So let's try to get slash w plus or slash w, whatever it is. So when you are doing, you are getting only 4. Okay, you are only getting 4 because this particular point, if you see, there is a slash n, which is nothing but this one. Okay, so before this there is a dot actually, which is a full stop. Okay, but again full stop is different, and here the dot is different inside the regular expression. Okay, to specifically, okay, to specifically mention, like you can get a to small a to z. Okay, it could be anything. A to z plus. Okay, you are getting all the words. Okay, you are getting all these words, but you also need to get this part also. Okay, you also need to get this part also. So that have dot. Okay, so whenever you are mentioning square bracket, inside you can put anything. Okay, so you can put anything with the dot. Okay, whatever you wanted to put with the dot, you can put anything inside the dot, and you can get whatever you want based on that. Okay, so here we are just going to look for this dot. Okay, and let me just show you. Sorry, I had put it in the square bracket. Okay. So I think it is going to look for slashes, and let me put slashes plus single or more, and then for that let me put dot now. So you're getting only one. Okay, this particular thing is getting matched because there are two slashes. Okay, so that's why I have kept, when I'm putting slashes plus, this is working and it is getting the match dot. Okay, now let's put a to z. So we're getting all the words now. Okay, and do plus. So you're getting the Marvel, by Marvel, original Marvel, and characters dot Marvel. Okay, so I'm trying to get all the words before Marvel. Okay, so I'm just putting this slash b just to check whether it is a boundary or not. If it is not a boundary, then that is a middle of the word, which we don't require. We just need the words clearly. So that's why we are putting like this, and so slash s plus before I'm checking, okay, before the word. Whenever you are checking before the word, just check whether there's a space or any other special character or anything. So in our case, when I check slashes, we have spaces, so I'm just moving to that spaces, and then I'm applying a to z dot. So basically I'm including everything in the square bracket, okay. So whatever you are including in the square bracket, it is going to be there inside that square bracket, okay. So here I am putting a to z all the alphabets, okay. I'm just going to look for all the alphabets that are present before the marvel, and also I have kept dot because there is one word which has ended with a dot, so that's why I have to put this dot also in the square bracket so that it is going to consider that, okay. So yeah, so that is how we have arrived to our final answer. Yeah, so based on this, and coming to the next question. So here we have different years, like here everything is in the brackets, and one more thing I forgot, so just put brackets around this, okay, so that you will just get the word. Sorry, before the, yes, yeah, so these are all the words that we are getting, okay, these are all the words that we are getting here, okay. So coming to the next question, so we are going to get all the words that are before the years, okay, all the words that are before years. So we can clearly see, okay, we can clearly see that every year is mentioned inside the bracket, okay, so mostly, and but here there is no such thing like that, okay. 2012 doesn't have any bracket, but remaining all the years, mostly remaining all the years have like the brackets, but we need to even consider 2000 because our question considers like every year mentioned, okay, every year that is mentioned in the text, so we just need to focus on every year that is mentioned, okay. So let's try to get the info. So re dot find all, okay, and sorry, yeah, so re dot find all. So inside this one you are going to write your text, and so as we know that the year is 4 characters, right. So there are 4 things that you need to focus on, okay, and then but except this 2012, remaining all are in the brackets, okay, all are in the brackets, that we can clearly see. So one thing is that let's focus on the things with the bracket, sorry, and let's end the brackets, okay. So from this one what you can get it, so here I am considering this one inside the bracket means, I mean the bracket I am putting in the square bracket, because when you are putting like this it is going to consider it as a special character, but inside the square brackets always everything is a normal character only, okay. So if I am putting outside, that's a meta character, but inside it's normal character which it has, okay. So now I got all the words that are all the years all the years that are surrounded with brackets. Now I'll do slash capital W, let's say. So slash capital W is basically going to get all the spaces or special characters that are before that, and then I'll do A to Z. Okay. So I'm getting all the words that are before the years. Okay, before the years I'm able to get. Okay. So, but I'm interested only these. Okay, I don't want to in a one. I just don't want these years and all. Okay. So what I'll do is, so I'll put a bracket around this. Fine. Okay, right, we got it. So we got these values, but exactly only one is missing, so which is this one, so the 2012 part. Okay, this 2012. So this expression, whatever I wrote, okay, whatever I wrote this expression, so basically initially it is looking for slash d with 4 length. Okay, so that means 4 digits. It's looking for the 4-digited word, 4-digited values or the years that it is looking, and around that we are passing a bracket. Okay, around that we are passing a bracket. Here you can clearly see. So I am putting everything in a square bracket. Okay, so square bracket inside I am putting the normal bracket, so that it is not surrounded. So instead it is looking for the year that is mentioned in the way it is. Okay, and then I am looking for slash w, which is before the year that is mentioned, because I am looking for the spaces, okay, or any special character that was there. So you can either use slashes or slash capital W, whatever it is you wanted to look for. And so slash capital W is making the job, so I'm using slash W. And then I need, ultimately I need the word before all this. Okay, so that's why I'm doing A to Z plus. Okay, A to Z plus, so that I'm going to get the word that is before it. Okay, and now, but one thing is missing, as I told you. So 2012 is missing here. Okay, 2012 is missing. So what we can do? Okay, what we can do? So I'm going to give you one more thing here called a pipe. Okay, this one, this is a pipe symbol, or you can say simply or. Okay, or symbol. So I am going to write another expression for this one. Okay, for this with 2012 without brackets. Okay, but here you can write it using this pipe. Okay, using pipe. So what you can do is slash d with length 4. So whenever you see here, oh, you have 2013, 2012, 2013 and 2024. 3 other things were there. Okay, I haven't seen that. Maybe somewhere I have missed. Okay, fine. And so 2013, 2024, all that are there. Maybe somewhere I'm not following, but yeah. But the thing is, before this one, I am going to look for. Okay, so let's say this should be the boundary. So this should be the boundary, and then I'm going to look this for a space. Okay, or slash w, you can see. So 2013 has this one, and 2024 has this one, so that doesn't match. Okay, so let's do one thing. Instead of that, we'll use slashes itself. Okay, because I think 2013 and 24 are we missing something? 2013. Here there is 3. Okay, basically 2013 and 3. So I think I need to include here 0 to 9 also, so that I am going to get this one. Okay, so that is a missing part. Even 2024, this Red Bull 3, this part is missed. Okay, so that's why. Fine. Now we are going to look for our slashes. Okay, slashes, and followed by the word again, capital A to Z and 0 to 9. Okay, plus. So I got 2012 also. Okay, I got 2012 also. Okay, but the thing is, we just need the words. I don't want the years anymore. I just want the words. Okay, so okay, so whenever I'm putting the bracket, okay, your output looks something like this. So it is basically nothing but, as we have two expressions, okay, two expressions, whatever the output that is coming from these two expressions, it is going to put it in these tuples. Okay, so from the first expression, so mostly we have got everything, but from the second expression we have only got the second one. Okay, so that is why, so whenever you are putting the bracket, you are going to get the values like this. Okay, so for that case, let's store this one in some results. Okay, results, and so let's write a small for loop for this one. For I in results, if length of I greater than 0, then only get that I. Okay, for I in results, if okay, so I again this one, right? So I need to write a multiple loop here. So print I. Okay, so j in I. So if length of j greater than 0, then print j. So basically we are trying to get all the words. Okay, we are trying to get all the words that are present. So instead of two values and all, so I'm just getting all the words. Okay, so words list, let's put it like this, and so words list dot append of j. Okay, now you can see our words list, and so all the words we have retrieved. Okay, from this question, all the words we have retrieved. So like this you are going to write the expression for this, and yeah, so coming to the next question. Okay, so coming to this question, so we have different kinds of dates. Okay, we need to extract only months, dates and years. Okay, as we know, so here dates are so basically the first one is day, and the middle one is month, and the third one is year. Okay, so that's how generally we see, and so we need to extract correct dates. Okay, so if you see the fourth one, so 10, 30, 40. Okay, so 30 cannot be a month. Okay, 30 cannot be a month, so that is an incorrect. Okay, that is an incorrect month, so that we cannot take that. Okay, so what we are going to do is, so we are just going to extract months first. Okay, we are just going to extract the months first. So now let's get it. So re dot find all. Okay, so here what I can do is, like, I'm just going to look for slash t plus. Okay, slash t plus. So when you say slash t plus, sorry, you have to give your input also. Okay, so you have all these words. Okay, slash t plus, when you are doing, you are getting all these words. Okay, but so sorry, not text, right? So it should be dates. I think I need to define this. Okay, so here I'll put dates, but it is a for loop, guys. Okay, so we just need to, sorry, it is a list, so we just need to take everything into so instead of list, let's do one thing. Let's create a bigger list. Okay, so I'm just putting everything in a bigger string. Okay, so I'm getting all the years. Okay, so sorry, all the dates here. So when I'm doing slash d plus, I'm getting all the combined values. Okay, so whether it is two digits combined or four digits combined or whatever it is. So here I am just getting all these digits with the from the given information. So but actually, so I my first question is to extract only the months. Okay, so months are the middle part. Okay, so months are the middle part. So let's focus on getting months. So but we have to try to match everything. So what we can do is, so first always the date will always be two digits or one digit at max, right? So what you can do is you can write 2 in our case. Okay, you can write 2 in our case. Okay, so we are getting all the first characters. Also wherever there is a two digited values are there, it is getting all that. Okay, but actually if you see here, it is separated by a minus or a hyphen, you can say, and there is a slash. So what you can do is, so it will be divided by minus or hyphen. So 21 hyphen 10 hyphen, okay, 21 hyphen 10 hyphen 15 hyphen 06 hyphen 10 hyphen 08 hyphen, like that, like wherever it is finding it, it is just going to get that value. Okay, and one more thing, so as 2 is not a double digited, so it is giving only single digit. So instead of 2, let me give you plus only. So now I got 2 slash. Okay, now I got 2 slash when I'm using slash t plus. Okay, and then followed by again, so let's say we got this part. Okay, of course we got the other part also, but let's focus on this part. Okay, now we try to get the next one combinedly. So what we say is slash t plus, and then again you have to put bracket and minus slash. So you got 21 hyphen 10, 15 hyphen 6, 10 hyphen 8, 10 30, 10 slash 2. Okay, and then what we are going to do is the next thing will be slash d with 4 digits. Okay, slash d with 4. So we got all the years exactly. So actually we got the fourth question correctly. Okay, basically we got the fourth question correctly here. Okay, yeah, so we got this 4 words. So the fourth question is done. So let's say let's come to that last. But first of all, let's extract the months from this one. So we clearly know the middle part is the month. So what we can do is just put like this. Okay, so these are all the months. Okay, so months like this. Okay, fine. And coming to the next one, we need to get the dates. Okay, so let me just, from this one, dates are basically this part, right? So we are getting this dates. Okay, and let me store that. Sorry, we have to remove this part. Yeah, so dates are 21, 15, 10, and this is also 10. Okay, so let me put this dates. Okay, so now these are our dates. Fine, and now let's extract years. So you can simply remove the round of here, and you can put the round around I mean the brackets here. What am I missing? So just under white like that. Oh, here again I wrote dates. Okay, date. Yeah, So we got years, all the 4 years, and then so these are years and years. Okay, so we got all the years. Now let's get correct dates. So basically we already got the correct dates, so you just need to remove this part bracket. So you got months, so years, date, years, and correct dates. Okay, so you got all this information. So instead of dates, I would say day. So this is day. Okay, so this is day. Yeah. So we got all the information about months, days, years, and correct dates from the date. Okay, so this one thing. And next question. So let's take this. Okay, let me take the list. Okay, so from this one we can we have three inputs. Okay, so three values are there inside this list one. Each value has three common things. One is name, rating, and area. Okay, name, rating, and area. So the first question is to extract the keys from above list, or you can simply say columns. Okay, extracting columns. Okay, so extract columns. So to extract the columns, let's take our let me just do it with this part. Okay, so because all three are the same, so what I'll do is, so list 1 0. Okay, so I'm going to apply for the list 1 of 0, whatever regular expression I can. Okay, so here I'm going to write the expression inside this one. So first thing is that I need to try to match every key here. The common thing that every key has is colon. Okay, colon is the common key, colon. So slash w plus and colon. So you got name, rating, and area simply. Okay, just remove put a bracket around this. So we got all the columns. Okay, we got all the columns. So column names is equal to, okay, so this is column names. Okay, so we got all the column names. Now what we need to do is we need to create a data frame from above list. Okay, we need to create a data frame from above list. So what you can do is, so for I in, okay, for I in list 1, okay, so from each one, from each one we need to extract the name, we need to extract the rating, we need to extract the area. Okay, so name list, let me create a name list, and let me create a rating list, and then let me create an area list. Okay, so we got all the three. Now I have to write the expression. Okay, re dot find all of, okay, re dot find all of. So the common thing is that after name colon there is a space and Avinash, and then say for example, okay, for now let's do it, and then I'll change the input. Okay, so ordered final. So we have a space and Avinash here. So we have space and Arjun, space and Peter, space and rating, space and the area, all that. Okay. So what I will do is, so the first thing is that slash w plus colon comma I. So from this one we can clearly say we are getting all these column names, but basically we need to get all the words after that column name. So there is a space, okay, followed by space and then followed by slash w plus, right? You are getting slash w plus. So we have this part, we have this part, we have this part. Everything is clear. Okay, everything is clear and we got everything. So let's put a bracket around this so that we are getting all the values like this. Okay, so that we are getting all the values like this. So now we got the result. So what we'll do is, so name list dot append of result of 0, because zeros are the first indexing. Okay, so in every iteration I'm appending zeroth index. Okay, so into name list, so which is the first one. And similarly rating list dot append of result of 1, so the one is rating, and the area list dot append of result of 2. Okay, so name list, right? So name list you have with the names, and rating list you have, and then area list you have. Okay, so all three are here. We got all the three. Now what I can do is, okay, so one more thing guys. So here 7.8, 9.6 and 5.7, we got 795. Okay, so what we can do is, so after this one, so instead of doing this, I'll use 0 to 9 plus, and also A to Z also. So when you are doing this, you are getting again 795, but you also need to use the dot. Okay, dot is also important. So your output is clear, 7.8, 9.6 and 5.4. Okay, and whenever you are appending the rating list, try to use float applied on this one, so that your output here won't be a string. Now we have all these lists. Now let's create a data frame. So we need to import pandas as pd. So df is equal to pd dot data frame, and inside you need to just leave it, or let's put columns. Okay, columns is equal to column names. So if you execute df, you have all three columns. Now I'll pass name with name list, and next rating with rating list, and then I'll pass area with area list. Okay, so now we have our data frame. So from this about text, we have extracted our columns, we have extracted the data, and we have created our data frame, and finally we got some output like this. Okay, we have got some output like this. Yeah, okay, so this is how we are able to extract the information. But say for example you have a space here. Let's say you don't have a space. Okay, and let's say you don't have a space here. Okay, if your case is like this. Okay, so re-execute this one. So you can see could not convert string to float. Okay, so it is converting something like that. Okay, it's converting something like that. So the case here is nothing bad. so it is going to be, okay, it is going to be challenging part, okay, because in your case you like it can, there cannot be spaces, okay, there cannot be any words and all, okay, but in that case what you can do is, so you can just put a question mark here. So when you put a question mark here, whether if there is a space, it considers that space. If there is no space, then it won't be considering that space. Okay. So execute it. And now work on this. Okay. Final. You got it. Clear. So based upon that only. So if you are not putting a question mark, then it is going to consider for the pattern with /s for sure. Okay. /s for sure it is going to consider. So that's why it is not going to get a match. Okay, that's why it's not going to get a match, and then it will fail. Okay, so execute it. Done. Yeah, same thing. Okay, so like this you can create your data frame or whatever the expression that you can